Hi yogis, I'm Samantha. This is Balancing Act. I'm excited to take you through a 15-minute flow today that is going to be toning. That's the word, toning. So let's get into it. Modify as needed. Listen to your body, but we're here to feel something burn. Okay, we're going to feel it burn in our core, in our butt, in our arms. We're going to feel it burn, and we want that. That's what we're here for. Okay, so now that you've signed up for it, let's come to the front of our mats and inhale our arms up nice and high. We've only got 15 minutes, so let's make the most of it. Squeeze your glutes. Try to get your body in one straight plane of space. Okay, here we don't want to be like this. We want everything together in one straight plane. Lift those arms up and straight out to the side. Find some space here in your chest. Open the hands up. Let it in. Inhale the arms up nice and high and bring them down right into namaste. And inhale them up. Put those feet together. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to have nice soft knees because for some of us, this is our first movement of the day. So just shift the weight from the right foot to the left foot here. Those hamstrings need a minute to warm up. And if we push them, they'll pull in a way that we don't like. I have a pulled hamstring right now on my left, and it's not great. It takes a while to heal. So we want to avoid that at all costs. Take a stroll to the back of your mat and pedal it out. I'm not sure how I got my pulled hamstring. I wish I knew. It just seemed to happen a little bit over time. All right, so we're going to just rock back and forth here from plank to down dog, warming up the whole body. As you lower into your plank, you're going to squeeze your glutes, pull your shoulders back and down, and then pull those sits bones back up to the back wall. Now we're going to add a touch with our hand to our foot, opposite hand to opposite foot. Start to push those hips back and reach back and just gently touch the foot. Very nice. And then from here, we're going to roll to our side, stagger those feet, and the right arm comes over and reaches, and then plant the hand, and then roll to the other side of your feet. Reach and plant. Move through those at your own pace. As you roll to the side, you're squeezing your glutes, lifting your hips up nice and high, finding lots of space in your rib cage, and really reaching toward that front wall. This should feel nice. And press back down dog. Right foot reaches to the sky. And open up the hip. Let your foot just fall. Keep a micro bend in your left knee and make some big circles with your right knee. To the outside and then back to the inside. And then bring that knee all the way through and plant it between your hands. Drop that left knee, untuck your toes, come up into a crescent, and bring it all the way down. Get that left knee off the ground and just rock back and forth here, just gently. Straight leg, bent knee. Just opening up the legs here. Press your left hand into the mat and raise the right. Take a big twist. And now we're going to drop that right hand, pull the right foot back, and slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Nice. Raise the left leg, bend the knee, open up the hip. Make some circles here. And drag that knee all the way through. Plant the left foot. Right knee comes down, untuck the toes, come up, and drop it down. Get that right knee off the ground and just rock back and forth here. Find some movement, find some space. The motion is the lotion. And then plant the right hand, raise the left, peel it open, take a big twist. And drop that left hand. And we're going to straighten the leg and bend it. As I said, I have a little bit of a muscle thing happening here. So I'm going real easy on that straight leg. You also modify as needed. And then bring the left leg all the way back. Roll out into that plank. Slowly lower. Drop your knees for your chaturanga if you need to. You can also skip the chaturangas altogether and press back down dog. Right leg raises up. Bring that leg all the way forward. This time, left knee stays off the ground, and we're going to rise up. And we're going to straighten the leg and bend it. So bend it nice and deep, and then straighten it. Bend it nice and deep, and straighten it. Bend it, and straighten it. Now we're going to bend, and we're going to open up into warrior two. Now I know this is already starting to burn our thighs. That's what we came here for. Let it burn, and if you need to, just straighten the leg for a moment. We're going to be coming in and out of straight legs, so if you need, bend it and straighten it. Bend it and straighten it. If you need to leave it straight for another breath, please be my guest. And then tip it back and extend it out. And then tip it back and extend it out. Tip it back and cartwheel the hands all the way down, back into that forward lunge. Bring the right leg back and slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Very nice. Let's do that on the left side. Left leg comes up. Open up that hip and drag it all the way forward. Right knee stays off the ground and come up into a nice high lunge and straighten the front leg and bend the front leg. Straighten it and bend it. Make sure those shoulders are pulling down away from your ears. We don't want things crunched up on our neck. Everything, lots of space between our shoulders and our ears. And then open up into your warrior two. Check your alignment. Make sure your hands are floating over your feet. And then straighten the front leg and bend it. Straighten it and bend it. Straighten it and bend it. One more. Straighten it and bend it. I know you're getting a little sneaky shoulder and arm burn here too. Tip back, peaceful and extended. Tip back. I know that left thigh is burning. Let it burn, let it shake. Or if you need to, straighten it for a couple breaths and come back to the movement. Last one, reach into your extended right angle and drop the hand down. Left leg comes all the way back, slowly lower. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Awesome, pedal it out. I want you to roll over to your left into a side plank here. Stack the feet here if you can. If you need to modify, you can always stagger them or even drop your left knee into that full kickstand position. So you should be able to find a modification in the side plank that works. And then roll over to the left side. A little active recovery before we go into another thigh burning sequence. And push back, down dog. Lift that right leg up. Stretch it nice and big. And then drag it into your nose and crunch. Press it back, three-legged dog. Drag it to your right elbow. Press it back. And then we're going to do the left elbow. And press it back. And then bring that foot all the way through. Plant it. Come up, nice high lunge. And straighten the leg and bend it. Straighten the leg. Bend it. Now that our hamstrings and our quads are nice and warm, we should be able to do another set of these. And bend it and then open up into warrior two. The second set, sometimes you're going to think it's going to be harder, but then sometimes it's not. You get into a zone, you get that adrenaline, Sometimes it's a second wind. Straighten and bend here. And then tip back, peaceful. Extended. And you find that that second wind just kind of makes it feel better. Your energy level is up. And you know what you're doing. Tip back. Extended. We're going to add a little something to the end of this. So drop it down to your low lunge here. Rock back and forth for a moment. I want you to pull back into boomerang pose. So pull this right foot back and let this left hip kind of drop, opening up your whole right hips here. Right arm sweeps over the ear and reaches, stretching out those hips. So you're keeping your left hip off the ground here for now, but you're squeezing everything nice and tight. Opening up the chest. And now I just want you to let the left hip drop all the way down and reach the right arm to the side. Very nice. You should feel a nice stretch down the outside of your left. That's your left leg, right? And then also up the left side of the rib cage here. Really nice stretch. Just reach that right arm. Beautiful. And now sweep the right arm over the ear as you lift the hips and everything comes back into down dog. Beautiful. Pedal it out and raise that left leg. Open up the hip and drag it in, knee to nose. Press back. Knee to left elbow. Press back. And then knee to right elbow and press back. Beautiful. And come all the way through and plant it. Nice high lunge. Drop the shoulders. Sink into it and then straighten. Sink into it and straighten. Sink into it and straighten. Whoops, lost my balance. Last one. Straighten and open up to warrior two. Get lots of space here. Open up the chest. Sink down into warrior two and straighten it. And bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend and tip back, peaceful. Extended. Peaceful. Imagine painting the sky with a paintbrush as you sweep your left arm into your peaceful. Sweep and paint and extended. Awesome. Drag that right hand to the floor, left hand to the floor. Low lunge. Stay here for a breath, and then we're going to pull that left foot back into boomerang. So plant the right hand, left foot comes back, and sink down a little bit into this right hip, but not all the way to the floor. You're dropping it, but you're also lifting up through the rib cage, opening up the chest, and pressing nice and strong into the floor with your left foot. Left arm sweeps over. Take a breath here. And then we're going to slowly just let the right hip drop to the floor as we reach the left arm out. Point the toe. I still want you pressing away from your ear, shoulder here. So don't sink in here. Lots of space on the right rib cage, and reach. Open up the chest like you're saying, ta-da. Give me your best Vanna White. Ta-da. She doesn't really say ta-da, I guess, but she does this, right? And then the left arm sweeps over the head as the hips come up and the left leg comes back. Beautiful. Pedal it out. And crouch like a tiger. Hop right between your hands and start to roll it down. Legs come up and you're in your lying boat. So pull your rib cage down towards the mat. Belly button toward your rib cage as well. Really tilt that pelvis so there's absolutely no space here. Reach. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you can take your arms over your head for a few breaths. If you want to make it a little bit easier, bend the knees and put a basket behind your head for support. So any one of those modifications, we're just going to be here for about 15 more seconds. I'm going to take the basket. Helps me pull my rib cage down, helps me suck in my belly button if I give myself that basket. And I'd rather have that core focus than be straining my neck. So I'm modifying. And I'm even adding in some little circles with my feet, both directions. And hug the knees in, make some more circles. Extend the feet up. Give me one big straddle stretch. Just let the feet gently open. Now your shoulders are probably rolled in a little bit because you've been doing this. Now I want you to press your shoulders all the way back so they are flat against the mat. Consciously, just really press them back as you use your hands to gently open your legs. Make circles with your heels and your feet, both directions. Always we want to get mobility in our extremities, our hands and our feet, and our fingers and our toes. So don't stop with hands and feet. Get all the way into your fingers and your toes. Drag those heels together, knees come together. Drop the feet to the floor and just let the knees swivel out from side to side. Let them fall to the left, and your left heel comes to the top of the right knee, gently stretching out the IT band and giving yourself a little spinal twist here. And to the other side. I love the way just the weight of that right foot, it just gives you a little something to give you a little extra stretch here. Awesome, guys. Find your Shavasana. Let gravity take your body into the floor. Let everything go, specifically your jaw and the tongue off the roof of your mouth. Just let it fall to the back of your throat, and you'll find this incredible relaxation that comes over your whole face and ripples down your body. So enjoy that and have a beautiful day. And thank you for joining me. See you next time.